All right, welcome back, traders. Hopefully you had a nice Mother's Day weekend and you made all your moms happy. All right. Well, we obviously got a clear bearish engulfing candle out of this channel that we've been in all year. All right, so I do think that these are the downside targets longer term. This is where I will be looking to long-term buy Bitcoin. I will maybe start towards the bottom of this range. This 30K level seems pretty likely at this point. We could get a week like this week. We could do like one of these where we come back up to test, 37K. We could get some scrub rally back up to back test this area here around 36 to 37K, right? Totally possible that we get that. Kind of like a little bit of a relief rally or a little bit of a relief bounce after this engulfing candle here. Usually we get those types of moves after impulse is down. So we could be doing something like that, but it doesn't look really very good at all, right? So the DXY breaking this previous structure here. This structure every single time we made a top here, we had a nice massive crypto bull market, right? This is the top here in 2016, in the 2017 bull market, and then we had the COVID crash, right? We had the nice 20 to 21 bull market here, and equities down 1% right now here on. This is a monthly chart. Go to the weekly chart here. We can see we already broke this channel and back tested as resistance. We're probably going to see some follow through on the downside this week in the stock market. Not looking very good at all. NASDAQ, kind of similar things here. Okay. NASDAQ also breaking below the monthly 21 exponential moving average. Not looking great at all. Long term, looking at this downside target here of a 10,650, 10,800 area. Okay. That's what we're looking at. Unfortunately, guys, that is what we're looking at right now. It doesn't look like very good. Here's the weekly on ETH. ETH putting in a bearish weekly engulfing candle. Like I said, we could get this move back out to about 2,700 maybe to back test this area as a confirmed resistance. But after that, we're probably going to see, if it fails there, we're probably going to see ETH come down to test these levels here, 21, 2,200, these wick lows, right? And ultimately, Bitcoin coming down. I think ETH comes down to these lows, 1,400. 11, 1,200, okay? That's it. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of the situation right now with this weekly bearish engulfing candle coming in. Like I said, we are right down at these range lows here. We could come back up to test this area here, right? Everyone's going to get all bullish. Oh my God. ETH's at a low. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we could come back up to test 2,700 area, and even it would make sense to come up to test it, right, after breaking down from that area, right? Maybe like do one of these, test it, reject it, and then come further down, right? So something like that. I was looking at DYDX down here, but I think it actually pulls back after making this candle, even though this was a bullish engulfing candle. Looks like it hit a resistance, right? So After hitting a resistance, you typically get some drawdown, some pullback, right? So yeah, I did take a short trade up here on DYDX. We posted that in the alerts channel here before. We entered on 391.1, so we're nicely in the money right now on that trade, and we could actually trade this all the way back down, right? Because let's be real, we did hit this daily resistance. We're probably going to come back down to test this low around 381. We were showing hourly bearish divergence up here, right, on the RSI, right? That double top, there it is, right? So yeah, this is probably going to come way down, way back down. All right, so I did a low leverage trade, about 2x trade on this one, just to kind of catch some of this movement. All right. What do you guys got? You guys got anything for me to look at tonight? I wanted to kind of cover what's happening here in the crypto fear and greed index. Obviously, we're at extreme fear levels 11. This has got to be an all-time low for the fear and greed. We are at the all-time lows for fear and greed down here. Like I said, we could get a bounce here, right? Where every single time we come down to these lows, we get some sort of bounce. But we'll see. It all depends on the equities market. So cycle chart's been pretty good in terms of movement. Maybe not the exact price, but in terms of direction, this thing called the top pretty well, man, and timing wise. And this is basically saying we're going to see 30K by the end of May. Okay, guys. So you know, expect some further downside in the coming days, weeks. All right. But be looking out for this capitulation, okay? That's going to happen towards the end of October, middle of October. Capitulation event. Everyone's going to be buying at 30K. Oh, man, 30K is the new 6K bottom, right? Yeah, we're going to get a capitulation event. That's going to happen. That's when you want to be buying, right? So Nupal chart. Let's get in back on the Nupal here. So nothing has changed yet on the Nupal in terms of we're not in this orange zone. We're not in this pink zone yet. But when we get to that orange and pink zone, guys, not financial advice, but every single time we do that, that is capitulation events. And that is when we want to be buying, okay? That is when we want to be buying for long term. So stay patient, boys. Stay patient. If anyone took this short trade on DYDX, we are up a nice amount of money on this one right now, guys. So beautiful. Quick $100 on this trade right now. Beautiful. Right? Nice little rising wedge here. With the rest of the market kind of taking a dump. Came up to that daily resistance. Right? Rising wedge confirming. There it is. We should see this thing go all the way back down, man. All the way down, back down to like 330 probably. Especially if Bitcoin continues its movement down. So we're at a support right now. In theory, it could take some profit here and leave the rest on. Leave some on. But I think we're going to see movement down. There's no reason for this thing to be so extendedly up here on the, you can even see on the 4 hour, this thing looks like it's ready to just take its shit, right? Got that 4 hour bear div, right? This probably comes back down, man. Oh, here it goes. Dump City. Make sure you guys smash up those likes, or if you guys like the content here, I have been covering all of the downside price action for you guys. So if you guys are enjoying that and appreciate what we do here at STP, make sure you guys show some love. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell. Where is everybody tonight? You want to look at ApeCoin? Yeah, let's take a look at ApeCoin. Let's do it. That thing is wrecked. Well, you're at a range low for now. Again, not too much chart history on this asset. I think ultimately down after we backtest about 36K. If we even get up there, man. Yeah, that would make sense to test this 36,150 area. But we'll see. DYDX or DXY is up here a bit already. Equities markets are also down more than a 1% right now. So we may not even get up there, guys. Like, this could just maybe make a wick to like 34.3 and then just dump. All right. We even have a 3-day confirmation. The trigger, the squeeze trigger 3-day here. There it is. Boom. We'll see, man. I mean, coming back up to backtest 36K would make sense too, but we will see about that. So ApeCoin, somebody asked about. Yeah, I mean, you could see an argument for some sort of retrace after this big dump, right? But you got your supply line right here. You know, maybe some sort of wedge formation here. You know, I don't know, man. Tough to really call wedge patterns in this mess, but yeah, I mean, you got some bullish divergence forming on the 4-hour. You could come up to test, you know, 1260 probably. Anyone take this DYDX trade with us? This thing's lit. Nicely lit. Oh, yeah. Where's all the mods at? We got no mods on tonight? Come on, what is this? Well, there's your rising wedge on DYDX. We took a short on that. We are still actively in that trade. I do suspect we, I mean, if this rising wedge plays all the way out, we could come all the way back down to $3.30, man. Especially if Bitcoin continues its movement down, which is a 15% move, man, or 14% move down. Right, we came up to test this daily resistance here. We couldn't even break it, or tried to break it and failed. So, yo, what's going on? FTM, sure. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, I mean, you are at this low, but let's go to the weekly chart here for a second. Kind of take a look what's happening, right? So you broke this major trend line here, which was, man, I don't know. This was like 175%. Yeah, I don't know. So really, it's about a 64% move. I mean, so if we just took this flag, right? If we just took this flag and we measured it down, okay? So your next real support is like around 52 cents. I'm not saying you can't get a retest or a retrace back up to like 75 maybe. But ultimately you're going to come down, man. Like, ultimately you're going to come down. Just really that simple. So could come back up to like test 86 even, possibly, to test the top side of this range. The markets look really crappy right now, man. I know we have some divergence on this asset. I know this is a strong asset, but nothing is really going to help it unless Bitcoin really starts to push. Bitcoin's pushing right now. We can get, like I said, up to 36K maybe on a retrace. All right. Dude, what's the deal with this freaking spammer? Matic, sure, let's take a look at it. Yeah, I mean, you're in the green band zone here, man. I mean, could get a pushback up to test, you know, $1, maybe even test up to as high as like $1.18. Sure. Test this high right here. Dude. All right. 300 seconds isn't enough. How do I... There you go. We hid the user. All right, let's look at the tether chart. I feel like we should look at that too. All right, man. So tether coming up to the red band area, which usually is indicative of maybe some sort of pull back, but man, that weekly bullish engulfing candle, we have never seen a weekly candle this high. Monthly candle also last month was a bullish engulfing candle, also in a monthly breakout. But this is some scary stuff. This is why I think we are going to see Tether get up to this 9.4% area, which exactly right, which basically halves Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin like basically loses about 40% of its value on that, right? So that means we're going to see like $26,000 Bitcoin, which makes a lot of sense, which is right down to that low. In time, of course, in time. In time. Dude, how is this person still spamming the chat? I just don't get it. All right. So like I said, remember when I was talking about we never broke above this 3-day, 50-day? This was back in March. Who remembers me calling this out? Hey, I think we're following exactly what we did in the 2018 bear market, right? 2018 bear market could never get back above this 3-day, 50-day moving average. Rejected it, rejected it, rejected it, then capitulation, right? So we're going to go back up and probably test it again. All right, everyone's going to get all bullish. Oh my God, we're going to the moon. No, we're going to touch 40K in June sometime, and then we're going to dump again. So just be prepared for that. I'm waiting to buy these dips, man. UST, yeah, I mean, I'm in that actually, but it seems to be okay right now. It is a bit below peg, but it has a lot to do with Luna, okay? It has a lot to do with Luna dropping in price. I think ultimately it's going to be okay, you know. Anyone in this DYDX short, man? Come on. Where's the hype in the chat for the short trade? It's lit. We're lit. Beauty, man. Look at this thing dumping down 3.5% on the day. We had an entry at 391.1. Okay, right near this top on this breakdown after the rising wedge confirmed. Beautiful. I think UST is safe, man. Yeah, but you know, the only thing that you have to worry about is the DPEG, right? So just watch out for that. I got a bunch in there too, man. So I'm also worried about it. But yeah, just if you need to de-risk, man. Don't put all your eggs there. If you need to de-risk, do it. This is a beautiful trade, man. Did anyone take this? I want to see some ones in the chat for who took this trade. This is lit. You guys are awfully quiet tonight. What's going on? More like dump DYDX. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Dude, we took this trade, man, like not even, like right before the stream I posted this trade. All right, I'm going to show you guys in the Discord here, all right? These are the live alert trades I post, okay? I posted this right after I got some confirmation on BTC here, the TTM squeezing short, the 3-day also confirming, and then here we go, 391, gave an entry right here on DYDX towards the top side of this range, showing the hourly bearish divergence. All right, so put a stop at $4. There you go. We got an entry. Boom. This thing's dumping. That's it. Beautiful. XRP and 880A. Yeah, let's take a look at them. Sure. I don't know what you want me to say about these coins, man. They're all just going to dump. Like, they're literally all just going to dump. Bitcoin's dumping. These are dumping. And this thing just confirmed probably weekly. Yeah, I mean... All right, you're going to go test 51 cents. That's what it's looking like. That's the 128 weekly simple moving average with the 200-day moving average. Okay, you break below that, man, you're talking about a major move down, and that's it. That's it. ADA, same thing. 67 cents, 200-day moving average, 55 cents. Ultimately, you're here, right? So you're going to test this. 63, and then there's not a lot of volume traded here. This thing went straight up. It could come straight down. I'm targeting probably 40 cents for for ADA here in the during the bear market. That could be the bear market, one of the bear market lows. That's definitely a possibility. All right, so just keep your eyes peeled for that level. That's definitely a big level to look at for long-term buying for ADA. And also, if we do break below that, we are looking at like 21 cents, man, and it's. Is this a rising wedge? No, this was a channel break, I think. Yeah, so cake. Sure, let's take a look at it. Yeah, descending triangle breakdown here for cake, right? Pretty clear. Descending triangle breakdown. Came back up to back tested it, rejected it. We'll probably come back down to these range lows as 580 will probably be tested again. Okay. It's so bullish in here. Yeah, man. It's so bullish, man. Oh, jeez. I wish we had some bullish looking charts right now. We don't, though, fortunately. Anyone take that GMT short trade, man? That was lit. That was so lit, dude. After we broke this trading range. Whew. Bear flag, head and shoulder pattern, whatever you want to call this thing, man. I mean... Boom. This was an 18% candle down if anyone got that trade. That was sick. Happened in one day. Boom. One candle. 16%. Like I said, we could see a retest of 36 or something to retest this breakdown, right? Totally possible, right? This is... After you get a massive bearish engulfing candle, you usually get some sort of back test or retrace, right? So, standard. That wouldn't shock me at all if we got to move up. But, you start making this negative momentum again, like, it's not looking too good. Right, candles just starting to become oversold. Or it looks like we're just starting this major breakdown. There's not really a lot of traded volume here either on the volume profile. But this could easily be lost this level 32K. Unless some big buys just step in here, right? But why would they? I mean, the S&P looks like absolute trash. Like this confirmation, right? This is gonna, dude, we're gonna see some nasty shenanigans in the stock market this week. It's just gonna, we're gonna see a big dump, man. We're gonna see a big dump. Big effing dump, dude. Just makes a lot of sense, dude. Makes a lot of sense that we go down there. You guys know about the BLX chart, right? I showed you guys that. All right, so here it is. And this is what we're looking at, right? 24K. You want to look at some shitcoin, dude? Sure, we'll look at Track for you. It's 34 cents. This is the one. There you go. I think looks like we charted this one before. Yeah, broke a major channel up. You know, had a BS rally here. 74% move. That's a big move. Yeah, I mean, you're coming down to the weekly 128 simple. You break that, man, you're gonna see probably 14 cents. Okay. So you're coming to a support. Coming to a major support level here. Just pray for the equities market and pray for Bitcoin, man. That's all you can really do in this scenario. You broke the daily support. I mean, this thing is coming down, dude. You're looking at 25-cent area. USDT dominance we covered before, but we can look at it again, sure. 5.28. Daily bullish engulfing candle. Are we topped out, man? I don't know, dude. Is DXY topped out? Man, I don't know. I mean, we're in a break. It's in a breakout. It's literally in a breakout on the weekly chart. Monthly also basically in a breakout right now. I'm suspecting after this double bottom, we're looking at least a 107.6 area. That's going to devastate all markets, dude. All markets are going to get devastated. So I don't give financial advice. I just, you know, look at charts, man. I would have to say that major chains like Atom and Dot and Phantom and Mono would probably be good long term. But hey, man, don't quote me on that. Anything can happen, right? Right. Tezos? Sure, I'll take a look at it. Dude, what's up with this fucking spammer? Tezos breaking a major channel up here, unfortunately. Bearish engulfing candle. You know, it wasn't some sort of wedge that we were looking at, but that obviously didn't play out. We are sitting right on a 50% retrace level here. Like I said before, if Bitcoin does get a small retrace up, this could come back up to backtest 283. And I don't know if it's going to really break above that. We'll see. But it's all dependent on Bitcoin and what it does. So after you usually break a major channel up, you know, people are going to be selling. I mean, we're probably looking at 190s and then 134s, stuff like that, man. I mean, this, not looking too hot. Yeah, I know it's a bot, man. It's just annoying. Dude, tough to say, man. You know, I mean, I've been through a bear market before, and a lot of these coins just get wrecked. Like 90 to 95% of them, they don't ever really recover or make new all-time highs. So you might want to just stick to, like, no, this isn't financial advice, but you might want to just stick to the top 10 market cap coins, man. You know? It's like we're back testing right now on the hourly. This area right here, 34K level. We briefly went below it. Looks like shit. Really looks like shit. So yeah, I mean, we could come back up to like 34, even up to 35K, even 36K probably. If we really get some move back up, but man, there's no real divergence. A weekly, yeah, I guess there is some weekly maybe divergence here. Right, lower low on price, but same low on the RSI. We do have maybe some weekly divergence. See if it plays out, man. Just doesn't look too bullish right now. Really, it doesn't at all. Once you make these monthly moves below the 21 exponential moving average, that's major downtrend stuff, right? We did that. If we go to the BLX chart, we can really see what happened last bear market. Here you go. You start breaking monthly 21s, man. You get capitulation events. Here they are. You break monthly 21s, right? Soon after, you get capitulation events. So that's it. That's how it goes. This could just be one big fake out, though, right? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Equities markets look like shit. We'll see. It's tough for us to be bullish below 40K, man. Below 42K, really. Right, below this area here, the weekly 21 exponential moving average. We got to get back above 42K for me to really be, you know, bullish. That's it. 28 and 26K levels are looking pretty good for long term. I mean, you can obviously probably buy down here too, man. I mean, let's be real about it. Like, you're below 45 on the RSI, right? Yeah, you're at 38 on the RSI. Stokes are still coming down though, right? So you kind of want to wait for this to bottom out. Once the Stokes bottom out, I would say you're good to go for a long-term buying opportunity. Even if you're not getting the exact bottom, if you just use that long-term strategy, okay, below 45 on the RSI, below 20 on the stochastic, and below the weekly 21, you would have averaged yourself in around $6,000 Bitcoin last cycle. So I think we're pretty close to it, right? We're getting pretty close to a bottom. You know, cycle chart's saying a lot lower, man, but I don't know, dude. Like, cycle chart's throwing like freaking 16K. I mean, anything below 30, I think is good, really. All right, not financial advice, of course, right? Right, guys. We'll see, man. Let's see if that weekly RSI officially declares war on Ukraine. If today or tomorrow, it should clean red candle body dump harder. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not going to be good for the market. Markets definitely don't like war. But you can see we made the same low on the RSI down here, right? So just take note of that. This is a weekly though, like lots of data left on this weekly. Daily we're not showing anything like that. This was like a bear flag, right? We broke down out of this bear flag, right? We have a 24K target from the CMEs there. We are coming into this congestion zone though, right? We'll see, man. The price action is just so weak right now. Like, and the DXY's ripping, dude. Like, I don't know, man. It's tough to really be bullish at all. Tough to be bullish, man. Hex. Yeah, we can take a look at Hex, man. Sure. Hex broke out of this wedge. Nice. Looks like it's back testing now. Weekly getting a cross up, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, the Hex actually surprisingly looks okay down here. Right, sitting around 50 on the RSI. That's bullish. Bullish territory for Hex. Just no volume, man. I mean, you could see maybe some volume starting to pick up here, but you really need to break above this like 20 cent area, make a closure above it, and then just try to take out these lower highs. You can start taking out these highs, man. You're good. You are about to get a weekly cross up, though. This looks good. This actually looks pretty good. Because the dollar index, when everyone's going into dollars, they're selling other assets, man. Right? When they're raising interest rates, it's a risk off time, not a risk on time. Right? So I mean, let's check on this DYDX trade right here. This thing looks like it may be trying to reverse here. Interesting. This thing probably drops some more, but it might stand some sort of bounce here, right? Because it's on this back test. Let's see. Depends what Bitcoin's doing, which doesn't look like it's doing a hell of a lot. Well, technically it actually broke, right? So it's doing a back test right now. And it's rallied a bunch, man. It's already rallied about 26% from its low. What's up, UFO? So I might be regarding this area as a support for now, but if Bitcoin starts dumping again, man, I don't know. Did get like a daily bullish cross here. I don't know. I think this comes down some more. We'll see. I'm still in this trade. That's for sure. Bitcoin doing a bunch of nothing. Tether kind of just sitting. This market's kind of boring right now. BXY looking like it's ready to just fucking rocket out of here. Yeah. Tough to be bullish above or below 42K, guys. That is all I have to say. We do, I mean, we have maybe some weekly bullish divergence. Maybe. It's like maybe. The daily is pretty wrecked, right? Daily's at 23 on the RSI. Haven't seen those lows really since January, okay? What's going on, Bones? But yeah, like I said, we could see 36K retest. See what happens after that. I am probably going to close this short on DYDX here because I don't need to get caught up in this, so we'll just get out of it. That's it. Right, we're getting this wick here, man. Like, if it starts wicking up here, that means we're probably going to see a movement back up. Because the daily is just so wrecked, man. It did reject bullish territory here at 46, but yeah, it's pretty down here, man. 42 on the RSI. But we did get this RSI break, right? It was like a little wedge break. What's Luna looking like? Looks like we broke out of a rising wedge on this bad boy too, but every single time we come down to these areas here, we get a bounce. So we'll see. Sol 2 breaking range lows. I suspect this comes back up to test that breakdown. Right. Link absolutely looks like shit. AVAX coming back to backtest this breakdown, looks like. So we could see like $9 in time for Adam. Right, this channel breakdown, right? Confirmed. Thing pumping back up? Not really. This thing probably comes back down. I wasn't trying to chance losing profit though, guys, you know, just have it, take it, you know. That rounded top, right? These usually break down, man. Yeah, rising wedge maybe on this. Definitely a bear flag, right? There you go. So probably going to come back down to test 3.76 if we get confirmation on this. Looks like we're about to get confirmation on that. And that's confirmation. At least on a 1 minute chart anyway. Right, high, lower high. Breaking the trend line there. Looks pretty good for more downside. See if we get it. It's like pretty nasty candle right now. The 4 hour coming down, right? Losing momentum here. Looks pretty good for more downside. Start losing this support, right? It's over. 376, man. Remember, that's the trigger. Start breaking 376. Anyone here, man? 16 people on, but nobody's saying anything. No. Sailor will never exit dump. He'll just add more money and get himself out of his margin call. Bones, we did ADA, man. We're looking like shit on ADA right now. ADA coming down to probably 67 cents and then 55 if we don't hold up here. We got another 3% move down here for DYDX. At least to go test 372. Short squeeze. I don't know, man. Depends on the stock market. I think in June we'll get some sort of short squeeze from like the 30K lows. Tough to be bullish about Bitcoin below 42, man. Just saying. Number 3.766 is what we're looking to break here on DYDX. I would say staying in cash is okay right now. Just yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to allocate soon, right? You're not gonna stay in cash forever. It's probably till the end of the year. Sure. I mean, I would say as soon as we start hitting those 30K lows, you could start probably DCAing in. Like, yeah, we're going to get a capitulation event. It's going to happen. We're probably going to go to 24, 26, maybe even 28K. Who knows where the bottom is going to be exactly. But I would say it's going to be below 30K. Okay. But it's going to be above 20. So somewhere in between there. Like 25K probably bottom, 26K bottom. No one's going to nail the exact bottom, man. It's impossible to do that. But you can try. Even buying Bitcoin down here is fine long term. It's not going to matter. Here we go, almost at 3766. Got to break that. Trying to pin right now. Pretty close on the rising wedge here. I'd still say we got some more downside to come. With the Stokes kind of... STP does have a Twitter. We just don't really use it much, man. I mean, definitely something we're lacking for sure. But, yeah. Alright, so there's not really much here. If we break this 376 level, we'll probably come to like 367. Probably really break it, right? But we're still holding above the 1 hour 21 exponential. I just think we have lots of downside to come. This was a major rising wedge, so we'll see. It's tough for me to... It's tough for this asset to go bullish when the rest of the market isn't bullish, right? Got some crazy pump here, right? And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Could be getting the bounce here, right? Yeah. Looks like we are getting that bounce there. All right. No need to stay in a trade if it's gonna bounce. We got a 1 minute double bottom. I changed the values in my TTM. No, I didn't touch anything. This is just standard. Didn't touch anything. It's default. See if we can get back up. We'll see if we get back up to that 385 area, right? Came down. We didn't quite even touch these lows. That's pretty strong, right? We made a maybe made a double bottom here. Adam and Eve on the 1 minute. Very small time scale, guys, but we could see this move back up potentially. Because the 4 hour and the hourly obviously also pointed down, so. See if it holds us low. Looks like it might, right? The RSI is kind of indicating that we might hold this low. And we're about to finish an hourly close. Got a couple minutes here. Sure, we can look at ZEC, man, no problem. So just by looking at it, you can see that, well, we're like in the middle or towards the bottom side of this range. Okay. In a bear flag, right? Impulse down, back test resistance. Now coming back down to test these lows. Okay. Sitting on a support. Yeah, I mean, if we do get a push, we could see it back up to 135 area, maybe. There's nothing really good on this chart, man. Doesn't really look that good. I wouldn't trade them, man, because those are probably scammy as hell. I haven't tried trading them, but I in my experience with 3x Lev tokens, not a good experience. Kind of very illiquid and not good. See how this bear flag here plays out, right? 384.4. But we did make that 1 minute double bottom, right? And we just confirmed another higher low. David, only if you really need the capital, right? So like, if anything, it'd be a good place to just buy more. As long as you have cash to buy more, I think you're good. It's really stupid to take losses on stuff, man. Not financial advice, of course. But, yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to get wrecked. Even though it made this higher low, just a 1 minute chart, right? All other time scales look like shit. So, if you guys are shorting this asset, I think you're going to be okay. I think we're going to see, you know, 360 in time on this. This could take some time, right? Right, especially if Bitcoin's going to bounce or retrace or do something. It's going to do something nobody's expecting, okay? And it's Bitcoin. This is certainly an engulfing candle, though. So, but yeah. We did get that 1 minute double bottom, right? What, 384 probably in time. There she goes. May not sustain though, we'll see. Could just be bear flag in here. Right, you have this supply line. Suspect you don't break that. We shall see. Oh, the bot is back. Right. Man, the S&P is getting smashed right now, dude. Down 1.3%. How's the gold chart looking? Yeah, let's take a look at it. Probably like shit. It's holding up better than Bitcoin, I'd say. You're still in this downsloping channel, right? And I don't get bullish on gold until you break back above like 1980. But yeah, I mean, this is a major support level. We got a bottom and potential maybe double bottoming stuff happening here. That'd be really good for gold to see that. It's not confirmed by any means, but we could see that. The weekly kind of losing steam and momentum here. Not looking good on the weekly, man. Yeah, I think DYDX does go down, guys. Yep, I do think so. All right, another rejection here. As long as Bitcoin doesn't really go up, I think we're good. Number 3766 is the place to break. I think we're gonna get this dump bola right now, man. $3,766. If we break it, it's a 3% move down. There she blows. Or it's a 2% move down, rather. Sorry. So it should take us right to about 371. Luna is going to get wrecked, yeah. I wonder how the UST pairing is going to hold up during that, because I actually have a bunch of that shit. Alright, this looks like a lower low technically than this low, right? 3772. Did we break below that? We made the same low. Yeah, I don't know. This is a lower high. This is definitely, we're definitely in a bear flag here, right? I think this breaks down. Already started to break down here. So just be patient. I think this goes down ultimately. Jesus, this stupid bot. Well, it's not like we're shorting the bottom, man. We're shorting the top of this move up here. So I think as long as you guys got your stops in, I think we're good. Just play safe on this, right? We're in a squeeze too. And we did trigger. I don't know if this is a long squeeze though, man. That's the thing. So it looks like to me it's triggering short, but what do I know? We already had a pretty big push up. Hit a resistance. We should definitely see a move. We're already seeing a move down. It's just a matter of how big of a move down we actually see. And if this is a rising wedge, which I think it is, we're definitely, I think we are going to see 352 at some point once we break this 376 area. Okay. Just got to be patient, man. That's all. Bitcoin's doing a whole bunch of nothing right now. It's just sitting around 34K. Maybe a potential bottom for a retrace, but that's not confirmed. Right, like you got a supply line here, and you got this bear flag here. Okay. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And of course, join the Discord, man. That is where all the good stuff is happening with the SCP community. You guys can find out more about our automation, more about our automated trading system that we will be building here shortly. And make sure you guys stay tuned for all the upcoming content. Obviously, this market's been kind of dicey. So the content, I just try to do the live streams weekly if I can right now, but I will be trying to put out some more content for you guys. So if you guys could leave a comment in the description, leave a comment in the comment section after the stream's posted what type of content you guys would like to see. Obviously, that really helps us to know what you guys would like to see on the charts. Or if it's not charts, if it's something else, maybe you guys want to see news, maybe you guys want to see fundamental stuff, maybe you guys want to see, I don't know what you guys want to see, so make sure you guys post it, let us know. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll catch you guys in the Discord. If you guys are trying to follow my live trades, make sure you guys sign up for the alert service. It's $67 a month. Check it out at swingtradepros.com. Check it out. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful week.